Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight. AJ Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Donte DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Randy. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. Randall outside. With 2 seconds left. That shot no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Jarred Vanderbilt out there with MP. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Reed in the post. MP's there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The 3. They get it back. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Vanderbilt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron's subbed in for Connect. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his first bucket in this one.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
Shoots from 12. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. MP, no good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. From 11 feet away. That one wide left. The Lakers in the lead. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Minnesota also making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Randle no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for the Lakers. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. How about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball?
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that one's good. MP.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. LeBron, left side. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Conley feeling it out from outside the arc. The rebound by James. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Randle with the block.
When Randle is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
A three-pointer off the mark. MP against Gobert. MP knifes his way inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side. Those guys have been getting after it.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. And one here from Grandmaster Dash. He wants to know, do you have any fears you're willing to admit? I, for one, am scared of the answers you're going to give.
You promise not to laugh, you two?
I promise.
Well, I haven't told many people, but I'm scared of heights. You laughing?
How can you be scared of heights?
Yeah, I get you.
What? You're scared of heights? Oh my God! So you don't? What do? You sit down all day?
As a matter of fact, I do. Every day is a struggle.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams. The Lakers making a change here. MP's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Doncic passes to MP. The 10-footer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 10 points.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Conley finds Alexander Walker. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Reid with a screen for DiVincenzo. That shot wide open. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the wide open shot from Reid. drains the three-pointer. James with it. He's got 11. For the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 18. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Vincent. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Reed with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. It'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
James, the pass to MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he banks in the layup. Garza's got his first bucket of the night.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
LeBron kicks to Hachimura. MP sets the screen for Hachimura. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Garza. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 17. Inside, here's MP. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for MP. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Lineup change for the Lakers.
Get in there.
What's up, folks?
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Connect. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Here's Reed, and it's MP with the rebound. LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
6 to shoot. Vincent's shot is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shannon passes to Ingles. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Can't nail the jumper. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.